Clark to be downgraded. Stephanie White expected to make huge Indiana Fever change that will impact Caitlin Clark. WNBA sensation Caitlin Clark has been a breath of fresh air at the Indiana Fever, and it sounds like her new coach Stephanie White will be too. Clark, 22, is the hottest thing going in women's basketball after her remarkable debut campaign for the Fever, which saw her clinch the Rookie of the Year award. But Clark's brilliance wasn't enough to land the team their first WNBA title since 2012, and they were knocked out in the first round of the playoffs by the Connecticut Sun. Last month, the Fever parted ways with head coach Christy Sides, this week announcing former Connecticut boss White, 47, as her replacement. Responding to the news, NBC Sports pundit Terrika Foster-Brasby said she expected her to make an instant impact, both on and off the court. Fever fans have a reputation for negativity, and Brasby thinks that could change with White at the helm. She's most certainly not going to stand for any of the negativity that had been associated with Fever fans, Brasby told On Her Turf. And we know it's not all the fans, but there were certain ones who used the Fever name to kind of spew things that just do not stand for what the WNBA stands for. Stephanie White is always outspoken on those sorts of things, and that's never going to be something she'll put up with. She's never going to tolerate it. Brasby also tipped the Indiana native to whip up a little optimism inside the Fever locker room. From an off-the-court standpoint, I think the culture will absolutely change, she said. I didn't cover Indiana on a regular basis to know whether there was a negative culture there, but White brings a culture of winning, of confidence, of understanding your public face. From an on-court standpoint, Brasby expects Indiana to become far more steely defensively. I know one thing, Steph White loves a quick, fast-paced offense, she continued. It was difficult to do that at Connecticut. They were an older team. Well, this is a much younger team, so that offensive style should actually work well here. The other thing we say with Connecticut was their commitment to defense, and that defensive presence was very important to their success. That means that this Fever team is going to have to buy in on being stronger defensively, no matter how well we want to give Caitlin Clark her flowers, and we should. We also have to be honest that their defense was not the strongest for this Fever team, and specifically Caitlin Clark. That's where I think Steph will make an immediate impact. She will implement a structure that everyone is going to have to be committed to. It means there's a chance Clark's game will change significantly next season, with White looking to cement a well-organized, defensively sound reputation at the franchise. Will that help or hinder the girl wonder? I guess we'll have to wait and see.